Mirror. Women's Guide to Pensions. Another Mirror victory. The end of puppy farming. New law bans third-party pet sales to stop callous commercial breeders. Good. Daily Fail. Directors aren't forever. Drama as Danny Boyle quits Bond movie. These thugs are all guilty of despicable violent crimes but are free to walk the streets thanks to the spineless courts. Today the Fail asks, what does it take to get locked up? As I've been saying for a while, this is by design. They want all the violent criminals on the streets so they can cause the chaos and then bring their new world order out of the chaos. That's what it's about. It's the same with all this immigration at the moment. It's all, if you watch that Europa, you'll see they did exactly the same to the Russians, only they used Zionists then, whereas now they're using Africans and Muslims to basically destroy the white race. That's the plan. Check it out yourself, make your own mind up. Europa, the last battle. The scum. For some reason, Bake Off boos by binning soggy bottoms. How is that headline news? Pay £13 per week less than 10 years ago, although of course with inflation it'll have gone up 10 years, probably 50%, so we're actually way worse off than we were 10 years ago. By design, by the criminal, satanic, Luciferian parasites in Parliament. Rita heals Liam's pain. Don't know who that is. National Trust blasted. Fury over Nazi role play at historic stately home. Don't mention the war. Now you'll find this happens a lot, like it happened with Harry and Wills, I think, because at the end of the day, they laugh at that stuff because they sent us off to our friends, relatives, off to die for them while they sat in their bum shelters. The Guardian. Home Office admits injustice to scores in Windrush scandal, but Savage Javid, who voted to keep it hush hush, stays as it keeps his job. Climate fears as Arctic's oldest sea ice breaks up. Oh, give me a break. We've been through this, and year after year what happens is the Arctic's ice breaks up and thins out. The Antarctic gets bigger, and then when the Antarctic starts to shrink, the Arctic gets bigger. So this is fake news. CPS dropped case against Hillsborough police chief. Oh, what a shock. The chief constable, who's guilty of at least 90 odd deaths, has had the case dropped against him. The Freemasons said it was the best for our brother. And CPS, controlled by Freemasons, said it was the best for our brother. Danny Boyle quits as James Bond director. Freemasons are in control of everything. They've got their dirty little paws into everything. Star. Strictly lineup revealed, but I thought it had already been leaked or whatever, so that's old news. But again, it's TV. The front page is about a TV show, and not a very good one at that. Hillsborough cop chief in clear. Like I said, you have to, after a certain level, as you get promoted up the ranks, gets to a certain level where to get any higher, they come and they say, you've got to join the Freemasons if you want to get higher. So they keep total control of all those in any positions of perceived power. Freemasons need dragging out and all sending to prison. All of them, even those that don't know what's going on because they're too stupid and they should know what's going on before they joined up. Emmerdale bad boy mugged by knife yob. Actor Tom tells of ordeal near Eiffel Tower. Amber is red hot for bash. That's semi-naked, as you can see, because it must be yet the star. Telegraph. Now, this headline is going to make you piss. Ex-criminal magistrates would boost diversity. Law chief says justice system needs more former offenders to reassure minorities. Do you even believe they've had the nerve to put that in? It's full of crooks anyway. When Trevor met Lenny. Hillsborough police chief blames Labour MP for charges. Not the fact that you ordered the gates to be opened and are personally liable for the deaths of over 90 odd men and women and children. But of course you're a Freemason, so you walk free. New GCSEs to expose schools giving unfair help. RSPCA warned over 150k payout to ex-boss. You see, they kill over 50% of the animals that they get, and they give the ex-bosses 150k just for the sake of it, you know, because, you know, we don't need anything for the dogs or the cats or the other animals, because, you know, it's better that we give you 150k. All charities are scams. Ovarian cancer drug breakthrough. Unfortunately, it won't be around for 10 years, and by that time you won't be around. Fox. Tories could drop migration target, but they're not going to, because they know that it's the plan to destroy this country. Butler's century fails to stop England's slide. Trump's ex-lawyer pleads guilty to fraud. And I'm talking about that because they want to try and tie it into Trump, of course. Metro. Free will's worth £90 with Macmillan Cancer Support. Yes, we'll give you a free will, just make sure to mention it, won't you? Boyle quits as Bond director. Hunt. Putin has made world more dangerous. Yeah, because he's left you lot there. Guinness is just the job for Taylor. Hardtop girl gets visit from Drake. I guess he's a singer, maybe. More in work, but for less pay. Number employed is up 2.1 million since financial crash. Warning as wages drop by £50 a month in real terms. Power to the Elba at Yardy Premier. Express. Strictly Susanna, why women feel invisible in their 50s. The front page. It's not even talking about the actual thing, it's talking about something totally different. This is how bad the papers have become. Hillsborough Fury. Charges dropped against police chief after secret handshake under the table. Wonder drug extends life for cancer patients. TV's Linda. Bottle of wine a night was turning me into an alcoholic. I don't drink it then. Aye. You can see and hear the Great War as they experienced it. Jackson's epic 3D film lets World War I soldiers tell their own stories. How much is that doggy in the window? Pet shops facing ban of the sale of puppies and kittens. Good. Bake Off first review. Contestant gets a grilling as Pure Lee promises to bare her teeth. Again, a TV show. Home Office accused of Windrush cover-up as deportations are revealed. Hillsborough families seek review after case against police chief is dismissed after the secret handshake brigade. He was standing on the square, and they all agreed that it wasn't going to help the Freemasons at all if it went to court. So we decided not to do it. Why am I becoming a surrogate mum for the 5th time? Because you've got some sort of mental problem. Brilliant butler frustrates India, but it's too late for England. Alexander McCall Smith. Private justice has no place in a civilised society, but secret courts are okay. New prostate treatment approved on the NHS. 5 minutes steam procedure to shrink enlarged prostate gets green light from regulator. Something don't sound right about that. Alternative to invasive surgery has fewer side effects, but not no side effects, you'll notice that, like impotence and incontinence. Condition affects 1 in 3 men aged over 50. Financial Times. What we can learn from Olympic dressage. Invisible air pollution threatens the city's health. A German attempt to break the political mould into making like Macron, the well-known Rothschild puppet. On a charge, Wall Street bulls going strong. Record July surplus spells relief for Hammond on NHS pledge. Borrowing down 4%. Tax receipts higher than expected. Spending below forecasts. Bond King Gross laid low by bad bets as outflows slash value of fund by 40%. Right, so not particularly bad there today, but here's a question for you. If the whole world is in debt, who to?